Assalamu alaikum. Today is January the 25th. I'm standing outside the apartment of Uncle Hashim. People have asked me about the apartment and want to know more about where he lived and what he'd offered. And as a result of that, I'm making this video. And what this will not include is the actual inside of the apartment. It will show the outside and the extremities and where he lived. So as I go down here, you'll see that there is the Calgary Stampede, a very world famous center where they have all those horse shows and bull riding competitions and all that. The Calgary Stampede is a very important event every year for Calgary, and of course his building is situated right opposite it. Actually, the only thing that separates them is the railway line there, but this is his building. And you can see that it's called Murdoch Mansion. And you can see that there's a bus, a van that actually takes the people from the center. These are people who lived independently, and they then take these people to different parts of the city. Here's one of the residents of the place going by on his cart. There are many such people with carts like that, or walkers or strollers. And then of course you see people who are independent, like Uncle Hashim. There they are. These are residents of the place. You can see there's a bus stop there that goes towards the Bow River. Of course, around here there's a drugstore here, and I suspect that this may be where he bought his medication, that he filled his prescriptions. There's a 7-Eleven there as well. 7-Eleven pretty much being a store where he could buy groceries. And I was told that those people tend to gouge you for food pricing. That bridge there is across the Bow River, and that's the big river that is fed by the Rocky Mountains, the west side of the Canadian Rocky Mountains, where the mountains are so high that when the clouds come there, the clouds have to drop their load and either drop snow or rain to lift itself over the mountain, and so therefore any water that goes to the west side of the country goes to the west, and this is the western side, and on the other side of the mountain anything goes to the east side. You can see here there's a lot of new development happening here, all new construction and condominiums. This here is one of the buildings that actually define the city of Calgary. There are people like Esso, Imperial Oil, Shell, all the oil and gas places are here. You can see the snow, and in spite of the snow, people still ride their bicycles in the snow and park them outside there to work. Snow does not stop people from doing anything. Today is much nicer, warmer day actually. It's like 1 degrees, so it's not bad. You can see snow outside here on the grass. There's the snow there, and I am now going to walk into the building, and there's of course some geese. There's some geese here outside, and check them out there. So nicely placed there, seated. These are called mallard. These are mallard geese, and they're not Canadian geese, but they're called mallards, although they're very popular here. That's what they are. I'm going in towards the building now, so if you see a lot of shaking, please excuse me, or maybe I should just make a second video. But as you can see, so this is it, and then the building goes up quite a bit, and when I get to the top there, on the 13th floor, his apartment number was 1313. Then I will, I guess, start a second video. I was hoping to do this in one go. Let me see if I'm still able to do so. This way you can get a flavor of what it means like to step in. There's a pug here, key that I got to use. There you go. I press it there. It's a security key. It allows me to walk in. Security. There's the list of names of the tenants. That reminds me, I've got to go check his mail. The building's quite secure. There's another one. Quite secure. There is security here. Opens nicely. This is pretty much looks like inside.
You got the big.
We got a one bedroom,
Good
so.
morning.
Oh, you got a 1 bedroom now?
This was the.
Oh, I've had for about a year and a half.
Oh.
That was the office of the
They were
caretaker.
nice enough to give me one.
Then he says, well, yeah,
Bulletin board.
Or if you have a gate on, I says, put it right by the window. And I don't know.
got Doug to make me a wedge.
Uh-huh.
And when I opened it all wide up and I put this wedge in there and I lock it in, and away I go, and then I just kick it out.
Oh.
It's very easy. You can bend it down there to put it in.
That's the recreation room. Last night they were having a live band. People were dancing and enjoying good oldies music. Beauty salon. This is where they'd have their meals, or actually recreation. There's a piano there, and of course there's a place there for people to dance. There you go. Outside, there's a nice patio outside, as you can see there. Thank you, please. Thank you. Go? No? Thank you.
Sticky there.
Did you know a guy called Hashim, Ravat? Hashim?
Not really.
Chucks? No? No.
Is he one of the students here?
No, he was a man who lived here and passed away.
Oh,
So I just thought maybe I'm trying to find some people who knew him. Might
there's a
have known.
bunch that gets together.
Sorry.
There's a bunch that gets together. Yeah, if you're looking at somebody in particular, that might be the best way to go. Because there's some little old ladies they may know. They show up downstairs, they
Yeah.
go up down, and they take a bus, and they take off for the part of the day. But it's sort of hit and miss.
Thank you.
They don't really know.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Anyways.
Have a good day. So that's the screen looking so. Anyway, if you can see this properly, let's see. Okay, here we are on the 13th floor. You get out, and his apartment is this way. So 1311 to 1313. Now on the one side, this is what you can see from the one window. There was a side that I was on, so you can see that part of Calgary. There's the bridge, the Bow River. Very pretty, very beautiful at night. They've got lights there, so if they have something on breast cancer, then the bridge lights up in pink for a week. If you have prostate cancer, it lights up in blue for a week. But this just gives you an idea as to the type of view that you could have from this spot. And you can see there's a lot of building condos that's going to go on there in the place. That's the bottom of the building. And of course, when I look down here, this is the corridor. I'm going to walk you first past his building, his apartment, which is this one here. Here. That's his. 1313, Robert H. As you can see, they've been kind enough not to remove his name yet. And of course, unlike in the movies where they roll the video, you've got to contend with me walking like this, and so that's just the way it is. I'm taking you now to the other scene, the side of the building. I believe that this is the southeast corner, and as you can see here, there's a better view, almost like a saddle, of the Calgary Stampede building arena. And of course here is pretty much the type of stuff around it, and some of the buildings that are being built, new condos, new development. This city was actually quite, used to be a quiet little town, but it's taken on a significant growth spurt with all the oil and gas that they've discovered here, and the oil fields that they're trying to give the Americans access to. So this is pretty much the outside of the building and the surroundings. And like I said, you now had access to where he lived. You can see how clean the place is. It's a very, very eloquent, well kept, nice building that allows seniors to live here with dignity.